Hello and welcome to our 6 short courses to financial freedom. This is course number 3 on debt management. Let's begin. First, let's define debt and what it means to manage debt. Debt is money due or owed, and usually with some interest attached, meaning when you pay your dues, you will be paying what you borrow plus some interest fee. Debt management is when you track and make a payment plan for your debt. Something to know about debt is that you have to start controlling your debt when it is small, or your debt will eventually control you. Did you know that about 340 million Americans are in some type of debt? This is the average debt owed broken down by generations. When you take a look at this, where are you and what is your plan on paying that debt off? When the birth of credit cards started in the 50s, it provided great buying power, but also a financial disaster for many individuals and families. Personal debt in America is over 191 million Americans have credit cards. And of that, the average credit card holder has at least 2.7 cards. The average household credit card debt is around $5,000. The total U.S. consumer debt is at $14.9 trillion. That includes mortgages, auto loans, credit cards, and student loans. Many stay in a debt cycle because they do not have control of their debt. Now, you may have heard about good debt versus bad debt. I won't cover that here in our course, but you can look up sites like debt.org and find out more. When it comes to debt, the first thing you should think about is compound interest and how it affects you. Compound interest is a double-edged sword. Let's take a look. Get to know the rule of 72. Rule of 72 is a simple formula to help you calculate how long it will take to double your money. The rule of 72 uses the interest rate and the length of time you have your money invested. To use the rule, you simply take the number 72 and divide that by the interest rate, and you will get the number of years it will take to double your money. This allows you to solve for the length of time it will take you to double your money or the interest rate needed to double over a length of time. In this example, if you had $10,000 in each account earning 3%, 6%, or 12% interest, it will take you 24, 12, or 6 years, respectively, to double your money. So if you look at the chart here, at your 3% account, or your account that's earning 3% interest, and if they all started with $10,000, it'll take you 24 years to get to $20,000 in the 3% interest. In the 6% interest, it'll take you 12 years to get to $20,000. And in the 12% interest account, it will take you only 6 years to double your money. I mentioned earlier that compound interest is a double-edged sword. Compound interest can work for you or against you. And what I mean by that is, if you're investing, having your money double every 6 years doesn't sound too bad. However, if you owe that money and it starts doubling every 6 years, then that sounds like a nightmare. So, if you have a lot of debt, what can you do to eliminate them quickly? So, one way is to do the debt roll-up plan. You can apply the debt roll-up method where you systematically pay more than the minimum. Once the first balance is paid off, the available amount freed up is now used to pay the next debt off even faster. You have 2 options. You can choose to pay the highest interest first, which will save you more money over time, or the smallest balance first, which can give you more immediate satisfaction. Debt consolidation is also another way. Debt consolidation is where someone obtains a new loan to pay out a number of smaller debts that they are currently making payments on. Consolidating your debt may help cut costs by lowering the interest rate on debts and reducing monthly payments. By bringing all these debts together into one combined loan, you will also simplify and eliminate the headache of monitoring multiple loans and debt. Here are some quick tips to help you stay out of debt. Know what you owe and live within your means. Make a goal to pay off your debt by a certain time and only spend on necessities. Eliminate the number of credit cards. Always aim to pay off the entire balance on your credit card debt each month. My rule of thumb is to not charge more than I can pay off at the end of each month. Avoid making late payments, which can harm your credit, and accrue late fees, which adds to your debt. Or stop charging things and pay cash and cancel unused subscriptions that's just sucking money away from you. That concludes our course on debt management. If you have debt and want to know how we can help, download our worksheet or set a time to chat with our financial professionals for a complimentary evaluation. Thank you so much for watching. If you like it, please share us to make the world a better place.